Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports.
Why are you giving him
and that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Chelsea, just watch him, please. That's all you have to do is watch him. Chelsea, please don't cross it for me, please.
They'll start on the ground with Gibson. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Antonio Gibson, the intended target. And it'll bring up 3rd down. You talk about this Giant defense. They've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
This secondary has really developed into one of the strengths of this team. They diagnose, they cover, they run, they hit. What a nice team.
Crowd getting in it a bit already. Here's an early 3rd and 10. And McLaurin in the motion man right. Howell throwing on 3rd down here. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they'll be at the 18-yard line. Great field position here in the red zone. A defensive-minded coach loves to bring the heat. Brought the heat there, and it worked out.
And nowadays, all those defensive-minded coaches, for them, it's all about getting the football. I went into one facility, and as soon as you walked into the defensive room, there was a football, like on a spring, and each guy that walks in that plays has to act like he's knocking the ball free. They want those instincts created. They want them to think about that all the time, and that's what they try to preach.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact,
just started,
and get
Nobody
things
scored
moving.
yet.
Second and 9.
Chelsea, make sure you watch your brother. That's your job.
Again, it's Barkley. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Giants take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point try good by Gano. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Hey, hold on, Josh. Here, put it down.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
And what's gravity, Chelsea?
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
What? Between two things.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On 1st down, Howell. That one downfield for Dotson. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that. Well, that would have been a big play. But he could not pull it in. You talk about this Giant defense.
Yeah, they've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10. And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Powell down to throw it. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And out across midfield down to the 45. Powell going to audible to something else. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
Here's 2nd and 10. Powell looking to throw again. And that'll be complete to the running back, Gibson. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 3rd down and 1. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Third and 1. Howell's going to throw it. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Commander's 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Throwing here, Howell. That's out to the flat for Gibson. Only able to gain a couple there, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. It's Howell with another throw. Touchdown! Terry McLaurin hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Commanders are an extra point away from evening this one up. Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks, because they executed that flawlessly right here on game day when the situation arose.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
It's not a... Did you look at the dictionary?
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. I tell you what, CD, this Washington defense, very strong in the victory last week.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
Is that what?
Throwing Jones. They'll get this out to Barkley complete. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a 1st down.
Two things.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now Jones. He's got the rookie from Tennessee, Jalen Hurd. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a 1st down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down. The Giants sitting at a very solid 4-2 record through the first 6 weeks. They were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 13 yards, good for a Giant 1st down.
What's gravity again? And for the earth, what happened? Pulls. It pulls everything to the center, right?
Off play action. Jones. Throw right side, taken in by Ballinger. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive. And here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
These two teams all tied after one. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. It's Barkley on the counter, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. How about Jonathan Allen there, pushing upfield to make the stop behind the line?
No daylight for him to run through there, and he ran into the defensive tackle, and that guy blocks a whole lot of daylight as it is. He is truly a big man who just made a big play.
Chelsea, what's gravity? force of attraction.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. They'll go to Barkley again. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumble recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
Watch him, Chelsea. That's all you have to do. What's gravity, Chelsea?
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. And the Giants are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
It pulls what? Yeah, so pulls trying to do 2 things with the Irv and pulls.
Dancing to his left. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Pretty good 1st down play. Keeps them ahead of schedule, as they say.
And ostensibly, they could go right back to it because there are multiple options on this play. Hand it inside. Quarterback tucks it and keeps it. Quarterback throws the ball downfield. You should be able to react to the defense and have an option available on every snap.
2nd and goal from the 1.
Chelsea, come get him.
Now they bring a receiver in motion right.
Come get him, Chelsea. Come on.
Barkley will take this one in. Touchdown, New York. Gano now to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Pringle going to stay in the end zone.
Gravity,
This
Chelsea.
will come out to the 25.
That's gravity. Thank you, please, thank you. A force of attraction.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch. It's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive. The less into double-digit snaps. You need to score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
Howell from the gun.
Oh, shit, I know what I was on. Man, that's
This is taken in. It's complete.
That's tucking the
Down the
wrong
right sideline. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the Commanders are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag, and that flag accepted. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Jones and the
Chelsea,
Giants
get a diaper
now with
too?
a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll drop it off with Saquon Barkley. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 44 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
After a couple of seasons of battling injuries, he former number 2 overall pick returned to Pro Bowl form with over 1,300 yards and 10 touchdowns. Just as important, played 16 games and handled over 350 touches, essentially carrying the Giants' offense.
Please, thank you.
They keep it with Barkley on first down, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes I think these defensive tackles get a little bit of a bum rap. We just see them as big guys that eat up blockers for others to make tackles. Oftentimes they're quicker than they get credit for. And this time he used his quickness to make a play.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. They'll run it again with Barkley. And he'll get about 3 out of that up to the 39-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Third and 9 here.
Snapped it. What's going on?
Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, Jones. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Able to convert on 3rd and 14, a terrific play call.
And another thing that makes a comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. Nice chunky yardage picked up there.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. On the option right, it's Jones. And they can't bring him down. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Giants. Daniel Jones, 45 yards. And the Giants have broken our tie as they take the lead.
Can you change him, Chelsea? Get your crackers first. Get your crackers first, because you're going to have to wash your hands again. Get your crackers first.
Gano for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Here's Gibson to start the drive. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Dotson in motion right. And Howe will throw it. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons.
Oh, come on, she get to the house.
Inside the 20. And we'll bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. Gano now to add the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that pick 6.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside, kind of start over, and put together a nice drive?
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Howe. Sliding out of the pocket. And off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
And I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. In the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Now a 2nd and 10. Howell, another throw on 2nd down. And that is incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out
guys,
high.
come on.
They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Come on.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And once more, Howe back to the air. Everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Aaron Robinson. And the Giants will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45. They'll start out on the ground at Saquon Barkley. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Tell her she's
No
asked
doubt
you
about
on
it.
me.
A really nice job there
Who
by
was
the
she asking
defense,
you
not
on me?
allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that
She
means
asked
your
you on me.
defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys
Who did
that
she
you
ask
pay
you
big
on me,
money
Taylor?
to sack the quarterback.
So why are you
They
answering?
also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
You can use my cell phone.
Now 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. Jones. Campbell making the catch. 2 yards on the pickup there. 3rd and 7 now. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
Okay, here we go.
Here's 3rd and 7.
What are you doing to him?
Barkley inside handoff. And he's taking
Hey, Joe, take it easy.
3, but not before picking up the first. 54 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
So far this season, this is an offense that's proved its ability to move the football. I mean, they're in the top 5 in the NFL and picking up first downs, and they get the conversion here. I think a lot of that is due to how they win on 1st and 2nd down, because that leaves them 3rd and short, 3rd and manageable. A lot easier to pick them up then, isn't it? And this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Jones now on 1st down. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Well, this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Finish the time, good thing. What was it, an interview?
Here we go, hey.
2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Jones. That ball caught by Campbell. Touchdown, Giants. Harris Campbell in the final seconds of the first half. And the Giants will extend their lead here just before halftime. Gano the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
No, I'm not having trouble incidental. We're going to start eating at home. We're going to start eating healthy.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away.
All right, go back over it again. Turn it off. One sec. Go over gravity again.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with only 9 seconds remaining, and not much time, we'll see how they play this. The run on 1st down gets them a couple up to the 27. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
2 things. Buffer the earth.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Dotson in motion right. One last shot before the break. Howell. He's going deep for Brown. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Bryce Callahan.
Yeah. What is gravity?
Time for a break. We've hit
Attraction.
halftime. 2 quarters down.
Force
2
attraction
still
between two
remain. We
things.
step aside. This is the NFL on EA
Force attraction between
Sports.
two things, but for the Earth, it pulls everything towards the center of the planet. Gravity is a force of attraction between two things, but for the Earth, it pulls everything towards the center of the planet.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with the lead, and they are set to receive this kick.
There
Here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
A force attraction
and in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
What's gravity?
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
There you go.
Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
No, you're still studying your stuff, Chelsea. What's gravity? Okay, but for the Earth? Okay, what's gravity? But for the
They
Earth?
work now on 2nd and 9.
It pulls them towards the center, right?
Off play action. Jones. That's complete to Slayton. Across midfield. And down to the 27-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 56 yards.
Just to break down there defensively. Looks like someone got their wires crossed because no one seemed to pick him up at all. He's running free, and there's not a quarterback in the league who's going to miss that throw. That's a huge play.
For the Earth?
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I'll bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
Gravity, Chelsea? No, it's a force of attraction between two things. But for the
2nd and 10 now from the 27.
All right.
Off the play fake. Jones had his hands on it but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
What's gravity, Chelsea? What for the Earth? Huh?
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Oh, he left that one in a bad spot, but fortunately it's just an incompletion and not picked to bring up 4th down. So Jones off, Graham Gano on here for the New York Giants field goal. And he missed it. It's no good. And the lead will hold at 3 touchdowns.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right, throw it up again. Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Howell to the air on 1st and 10. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down. Howell out of the shotgun. Thomas brings it in. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 20-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. Dotson in motion right. They'll throw on 1st down. Here's Howell. He'll find Gibson here complete. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. 3rd quarter from MetLife Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10.
What?
2nd down. Howell back to pass. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
He certainly isn't looking at the scoreboard out there because, to me, all he's concerned about is analyzing the field and making most of the time left in this game. Deficit's still there, but he's starting to hit them with some big plays.
What are you doing? What are you guys doing?
And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Howell, he'll look to throw it. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Commanders get a bit closer. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs. So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10. Up the middle with Barkley. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 87 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
From from the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4.
What a...
Flush to his right. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Jones throwing on first down.
Come on, man.
To it back at the 40. That's Deron Payne with a sack that time. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
I don't know what it is.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Jones able to locate his man Slayton on an out route. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and a mile. A give to Barkley out of the gun. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it 1 more time, so make sure you get in shape.
So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Just never open that up to see how you use it, Chelsea. We'll figure out how to use it, okay?
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Powell's throw complete there to Thomas. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
10 yards on the
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
They'll get their receiver involved here. It's Brown. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
On first down, Howell. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Deontay Banks with it. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. Gano for the extra point.
So that's what object. Between.
And the lead is now 24. They're down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Howell and the Commanders come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. The receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. In motion left comes Brown. Howell throwing on 3rd down here. It got his man complete. A huge play there for Washington. 45 yards. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Throwing here, Howell. Flushed out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player in the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
Here's Howell. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 30 yards. And the Commanders are able to cut into that deficit. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
What's gravity, Chelsea? Attraction between.
And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2. They'll try and run it here.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Giants take over
What's gravity?
at their own 25-yard line.
It's an attraction between 2 things. But for the earth, it pulls everything close to the center.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Your homework, not my homework.
Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the 4th quarter, Charles, but you got the football, you're up 3 scores. They'll have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field firing up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. A handoff to Barkley. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
I know the game's not over, but there's got to be a sense of satisfaction right now for the guy carrying the football a bunch today. 99 yards, and he has enough time to go over the century mark.
Well, you got to give it to him again, right?
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. You're not worried about losing yardage here. You're not worried about any of that. You just want to get him to the promised land for every runner. 100 yards or more in a game.
Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
About time, fellas! Turn it up, fellas! Turn it up!
Let's put 6 on the board, fellas.